2016 CP3 Rising Stars broadcast is brought to you by Shot Tracker, bringing elite-level analytics to every level of the game. Game Changer Nation, creating world-class athletes around the globe. Assistant Basketball Coach app, your #1 database for drills, plays, and coaching insight. And Jordan Brand, greatness overcomes.
We are now in the beginning of the top 40 All-American game here from the CP3 Rising Stars camp. 2 14-minute halves. It is 5-3 already. The blue trailing the gray. The gray represented as the home team. There's the rebound.
Hey, Joel,
interesting talent in this game. Go ahead, James. I'm sorry. Joel Hilsman, James Blackburn with you.
No, you're fine. We just saw Evan Mobley, a 6'8" kid, 194 for the gray team, splash a 3. So he's an interesting guy to keep your eyes on as we start. Got a long wingspan, too. I know you've been talking about that most of this broadcast. It's on the far side right now.
Rashad McDaniels running that point. He had him a couple of good games there yesterday. You got our eyes right there on my man, number 9. He kind of puts you in the mind of Ricky Rubio. That's only because he wearing number 9. But he can shoot the lights out. That's Isaiah Silva, 5'9", out of Sacramento, California. Had fun messing with him earlier in the day. But yesterday, I mean, he really changed some twine around this net part over here, man. He was just stroking threes left and right and just so confident with everything he did, regardless of the size. Good move right there. Fake, put it up. He was fouled. He'll get those 2 points.
That's some feet work right there showing off. I like to see the big fellas get rewarded. That's Colin Crothers, I guess you would say his name, 6'8".
Colin Crothers, yes, 6'8" out of Naperville. I like how you broke out the word feet work.
Oh, yeah, I got to. My man Shaq broke that one out several years ago. I always love that. You don't see a lot of feet work in the post anymore from these guys. We've seen about 1 post up on average, I would say, through the first 2 All-Star games. So we've already got 1 back to the basket possession shown early in this one.
7-5, 11.5 to go. Shot is up,
nice
no
block.
good. And it's going to be tap, rebound, and it's going to come down to the gray. They'll keep it offensively. Nice little pass over there. Skip to Malou over there on a nice little pass. They'll swing it back out. Here's McDaniels. McDaniels wanted to look at a deep 3. Will look at the leap 3. It is short, tip, out of bounds, and no good.
And that was Thomas Jr., 6'6". He's got the hair and everything in this game, but he had a nice athletic play on that possession to save the layup. Got the block off the backboard.
Here's a drive, stop, and a jumper. It is good. Jamal Mashburn Jr. with another pull-up. Yes, that is Jamal Mashburn Jr. He has had himself a fine camp as well. Hits that little pull-up jumper there for J. Mash Jr.
Stopped on a dime, pulled up, in rhythm. Nice shot.
Long, deep 3. Bang, bang, bang. Give him all 3 of them as he stepped back, walked back, looking real cool and collective. Here comes Silva into the forecourt. Silva between the legs. Now Silva's going to get that screen. Look at him. Stop. Pulls the 3. Silva, no good. Wow. Skipped off far to the rim. Mashburn chased it down, but it goes out of bounds.
It looked good, though, until it hit the rim. That was a deep 3 as well for Silva.
Trickeration with the ball, so he's going to come up, stop, pull a long 3 again. It's going to be no good. Rebound down low by Crothers. Having fun with the basketball at the moment is Robert R.J. Davis out of White Plains, New York, and Art Bishop. We have mass substitutions now.
A lot of substitutions.
When that next group comes back in, we'll be taking this mass substitution, 10 in, 10 out.
Yeah, you know, talk about Crothers here for a second. He's shown off not only some good footwork, feet work early on, but also some nice pump fakes, drawing the contact. You don't see a lot of guys using the ball fakes out here.
12-7 ball game. Now going to go baseline as we get the substitutions together. I like this guy with the basketball, Ethan Kilgore. Kilgore pulls a jumper. It is no good. Rebound is tipped. It hit the floor, chased around, and there's a long skip pass up ahead. Couldn't gather it. Going to go out of bounds. Could not hold possession of it.
Hey, Joel, you talked about just a second ago the substitutions. Actually, the blue team has, it looks like, way more than 5 players on the bench right now. So we can actually see several sets of subs before everybody gets in.
They have 10 on the bench. They have 15 on their team.
Oh, Nice shifty move by number 11. That's Bowl, a cot, I believe, or 5'11". Number 11.
And there's 11 for the gray team. Of course, injuries were a factor. 3 people were removed due to injuries: Jaden Springer, Justin Powell, and Jairi Davis. And then some people decided maybe they wanted to leave if they didn't make the big-time ball games. And so you fill them in anyway, but you want to be able to play against the best, and now you get to play on the big court, and you get to have Joel Hilsman, James Blackburn, and the SUV TV bring it to you live. 12-11 in our top 40 game. Final event here, the CP3 Rising Stars National Camping went off of the window.
That was a heck of a move, too.
I'm looking at my producer, Marcus Burnett. I really want to smile. I want to show him my book that I picked these guys last night. Caden Love, 46, just made me think about it. Nice little moves that he had over the weekend, and he's also out there, 46, Caden Love. 14-13, give him the 2 points. Here they come into the full court with the right-hand dribble. He lost it. Lynn Greer Jr. lost it. Actually saw Lynn Greer the third lost it. Junior came in and was here earlier. Somebody got popped in the head.
Wow.
It's a turnover. Get it up ahead. And a slam. Nope, no dunk. Got the rebound, and going to put it back up. High archer. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound by Love underneath. Love now will take it to the left corner. They kick it back out. There's a stop and long 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound comes out the blue, and here they'll push it with 7:20. There's an alley, no oop. Counts as a shot now, an offensive rebound because it hit the rim. Step back. A 3 over there in the short corner is no good. Andrew King out of Downingtown, Pennsylvania, and that Rip City squad. They had a contingent here as well.
Bowl gets the rebound, gets his 2 points.
15-14.
Free throws, so.
Yep, gets awarded those 2 points on the free throws. 15-14, under 7 minutes to go. Here's King. King on a stop, pull it off the back iron, no good. Tried to get that thing to fall in there. You just want to be able to play as much as you can when you're playing on a national level. And that was John Wilson on the 3, out of Brooklyn, New York.
And I've been impressed really early on with number 11 in blue. Bowl, 5'11". Number 11 again. He's been really involved, had himself a nice couple of assists, playing hard on both ends, too.
Bowl, and as a steal. You talked him up, got those cookies. Here comes Bowl. Bowl all the way, tried to protect and shield the body, and he goes flying over the table on the back end.
My goodness.
Something just tore up. A computer, laptop, something just was damaged by Bowl. That's what I'm talking about. The PA announcer just said, good hustle, Bowl, and I love it. Bowl Acott, 5'11", out of Manchester, New Hampshire, and Proctor Academy in New Hampshire. Runs on the travel squad, the New Hampshire Blue Devils. Inbound pass, jumper is off to the left, no good. Rebound comes down to the gray there under 6 minutes to go. He goes behind the back. Here goes John. John stops. Spins to the lane. He put it up with the left hand. Couldn't get the roll. No good. Rebound. Hit on the floor. And Blue going to come out with it. Long outlet pass to Bowl. Bowl going to catch it. Bobbled it as he got it. Now going to kick it over to that corner. Kilgore stops along. Left wing 3. Good. Ethan Kilgore. A 3 ball out of that left wing. Out for the recovery. 6'5" out of Kansas City, Missouri, and East Buchanan.
And Bowles still holding his shoulder from that fall he took over that table. So hopefully he'll be okay.
4 more new subs getting ready to come in for the Blue. Here goes Love on the baseline. Love put it up and in good. Nice drive by Caleb Love, 6'2", out of the Lou in St. Louis, Missouri. Nice move there and a trip in the backcourt and a foul. Foul called on Lynn Greer III. Lynn out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's time for assistant basketball coach. Quick timeout right here, SUV TV. Under 5 minutes to go here in the top 40 All-Star game. Joel Hilsman, James Blackburn here with you for Scythe Country Day. Louisville, North Carolina, right outside of Clemens, North Carolina, right outside of Winston-Salem. Glad that you're with us here at the SUV TV. James, this Cropper group now, this is the last group that got to play on the big court. We're seeing a very close game, 18-16 field goal percentage right now. Be interested to see that at the half is not great.
Yeah, but you know, they're following suit with the other games. All the games have been close, so whoever divided these teams up did a pretty good job.
There's McDaniel. Uh-oh, somebody just got a little love from James. 18-18 ball game now. Here comes the blue, and they'll walk it into the forecourt.
Trying to
B.J.
find
Boston.
Yeah, what is that? 118 with the ball. He's got some.
The three ball is good. That wasn't B.J. Boston on their three, but I know who that was. That was 146. Been looking at that number all weekend. Antonio Sanders out of Miami, Florida, and Gulliver Plepp. He and Jamal Mashburn Jr. could be playing together. That was a long, badly missed three off of the side of the backboard. Now here quickly comes the blue. 21-18. They stop. They give it into the corner. There's another three. Sanders out of the short corner. No good. Rebound, ripped down. Good rebound now for the Gray, and here they come. They're Pearl, as they are called in the program.
Yeah, good board.
Lefevre there. There's McDaniels driving, scooping with the right hand.
Great take. Kept the ball out in front of him, away from the defense. Put it up high on the backboard. Got the bounce.
Boston tried to make his move and lost it. Turnover. Gray going to come away with it. They're trailing now by one with 3:11 to go. Kick it across. Crothers catches, fires, short jumper. It is short. Rebound put back up and in. A nice rebound on the putback. Evan Mobley, 6'8", out of Marietta, California.
Yeah, you could tell with this group, Joel, a lot of these guys still haven't gained the strength yet in their upper body, so when they're driving, dribbles are a little loose, not too tight, so easy to pick their pockets on the drives.
Mason Cooper on that drive. Just keep in mind, they're 13 and 14.
Exactly. That's what they haven't grown in yet to their bodies. But they got great.
I wish I could be 6'8" at 13 and 14.
Yeah, you can't teach height.
You sure can't. And you can obviously you can only grow it sometimes.
Oh, there's
off the window, brother's good.
You know, does a great job. He's not the quickest guy, not most athletic, but uses his body in a nice way to head fake, pump fake, get around the defense.
But this is what you like. Oh, McDaniels took the cookies. McDaniels going to come all the way. Easy layup with the left hand. He took the cookies of Sanders, and we'll have a substitution timeout right here, the SUVTV.com. Oh, we're going to go replay. Oh, Sanders, a jumper. No, Sanders' shot is no good. That was our assistant basketball coach instant replay for that break. Now 1:42 to go. 3-point game, 26-23, and now driving is going to be Lamonte Doherty. Doherty lost it, and now B.J. Boston will come away with it with 90 seconds. Boston, left-hand dribble, long arm. Just look at that. Ball got poked away, almost stolen by Doherty, out of bounds, and it will stay with the Blues.
But, I like Boston. He's got great size for the point guard position. He keeps his head up, looks up court, always looking for the pass. So, nice job for Boston. Nice young point guard prospect.
Taking a look now as they get ready to inbound it. They'll come underneath.
Here's your guy, Joel.
Oh, yeah. Silva. Love him to death. They'll give it back out to the top. There's Silva on that right wing. Silva, a long three, back iron, no. Rebound is going to be ripped down here by the Gray. We're under a minute with 55 seconds.
He about told him hand down, man down.
Shot is no good. It's tipped out of bounds. Over the back, no call. It will stay with the Gray. Went down there hustling with him.
It's a good call. It was off blue.
Evan Mobley down there battling along with Emmanuel Opoko.
And you see some of these big guys this game, Joel, trying to spread the floor. And you can tell they're not comfortable shooting the three. So really like to see them get to where they're comfortable and what they could do best. Oh, nice pass there in traffic.
McDaniel catches it with 18 seconds. 26-23. Coming up at the half, we will reveal the Shot Tracker Shooter of the Week. We wanted to wait until he was named, and then we got him in this game, and we do have him in this game. Here's Silva. Silva quickly doesn't out of clock, and there will be no basket. 28-23, the best overall shooter at this year's camp will receive the Shot Tracker Shooter of the Week award, which includes a Shot Tracker package and shooting sleeve. To nominate a player based on their shooting performance, tweet at SUVTV and at Shot Tracker and include the player's name and nomination as Shot Tracker Shooter of the Week. Well, you don't have to do that. We have him, and we'll show him to you when we come back. On the other side of this break, we're at the half, the top 40 game of the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp.
Can't play no game with it. Can't play no games with it. Can't play no games with it. Can't play no games with it. I swear. Can't play no games with it. Can't play no game with it. Can't play no games with it. Can't play no games with it. Can't play no games with it. I swear. Can't play no games with it.
This 2016 CP3 Rising Stars broadcast is brought to you by Shot Tracker, bringing elite-level analytics to every level of the game. Game Changer Nation, creating world-class athletes around the globe. Assistant Basketball Coach app, your #1 database for drills, plays, and coaching insight. And Jordan Brand, greatness overcomes.
Our shot track shooter of the week right there, number 112, actually sitting on the bench, blocked by the ref momentarily. Going to go ahead and give him his log. Oh, hi. Jam Gods, 6'9", out of Oakville, Ontario, Loyola, Canada, and the Toronto Longhorns. Our ref standing right there in front of him as we try to give him his love. There he is, the third one from your right, still blocked by the ref. Unbelievable. There we go. He's sitting right there beside the other shooter, Silva, who I thought may have been in the mix as well. McCorkle, I thought may have been in the mix as well. But there's our shot tracker shooter of the week.
Yeah, you must really have to light up the nets to be, well, the one shooter chosen out of over 200 players here. So
there's a drive as we get back to the action. 16 minutes. Oh, wow. Now we're having fun with it. It was a 14-minute first half. We get a 16-minute second half. What happened to 15 minutes and 15 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, there's a pull-up by Bowl. Bowl's jumper, it skips off the rim. No good. Rebound is going to come out now here. They're going to push it. Pushing it in transition. Dipsy-do, stop, pull-up jumper, got fouled, no call. It fell off the iron. He tried to hit it. That was R.J. Davis on that jump shot out of White Plains, New York. Step back. Then they're going to bounce it in there, come away with it. Ethan Kilgore is there. No, he's not going to get it. Ball knocked away by Bowl. They save it around.
Wow.
And out of bounds underneath the basket.
That's what you call a scramble right there. The ball was everywhere. Nobody wanted to pick it up with two hands. Gray stays with it, though. Throws it right away.
There's a turnover here. Sanders. Sanders is going to come driving off the layup. Good. Antonio Sanders.
Guess staying in it. Oh, there's the put down slam.
I see you, big fella.
I believe that was Caleb Love, 6'2".
Love has played well, man. I think, and most of the time, you know, sometimes when you get in a top 40 game situation out of 200, you still got a chip on your shoulder because you think you should have been a little higher.
Yeah, but they don't realize they just beat out 160 other players. So.
I know, and more than that.
Yeah, all these guys can play that are playing here on Sunday at the end.
Yep, you want to be playing on Sunday and on the end. John Wilson to drive and didn't score. Now coming back this way for the blue. Ripped in there and it's going to be stolen away. Nice steal by DJ. Here comes Davis. Davis gets it up ahead. Nice little zip pass over there to RJ. And they'll swing it back in that corner. Love is open in the corner. Sanders ready to pass and stole it. Here comes Sanders on the break. Sanders with the right hand. They've got numbers. Sanders bounces it off the bowl, up out the window. Good. A layup with 13:35 to go. It's 32-27. They come back quickly in a long outlet. Love stopped inside the free throw line, then stepped in as a travel. He knew he couldn't do that. He thought he was going to get away with it, but he knew he couldn't do it. He knew he had nothing else to do. He tried to step and flip it underhand.
Yeah, he didn't want to wait for anybody else.
Long pass, intercepted. Went up there, just picked it out of the air. That almost looked like a free safety play. Interception by Chance Williams. 6'6" out of Jacksonville, Florida, and they come back and get the lay.
Yeah, you're seeing in the second half a lot more up and down action, but it's a little sloppier, a lot of turnovers.
Bowl drives. It does not fall. Bowl gets his own rebound in the paint, put it up, got smacked on the wrist, no call. Rebound, and here comes Davis. Davis going to come out with it with 12:57 to go. Now Wilson. Wilson drives all the way, put it in good. Took that contact, knew he got the contact, used the window, and got the hoop.
Yeah, it looked like he got fouled, too. These refs aren't calling much, so everybody treat this like an all-star game.
Boston into the forecourt, representing that Atlanta Celtics squad.
Oh.
Boston going to drive, long, lanky arms, no good on the reverse. Rebound going to come down. Davis now going to flip with the ball. Davis on the break. Davis all the way, layup over the front of the rim, no.
Did everything right, but finished the layup.
$1 million move, 10-cent shot. That was Ethan Kilgore going all the way. I like the game of Ethan Kilgore, number 98 there, 6'5", out of Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah, that was a good, strong take. And you, like you said, Joel, you know, a lot of these guys are doing a lot of good moves, getting to the hoop, but we haven't seen a lot of good finishes in this game.
And then just remember, they have so much growth to do. They're just about to be freshmen in high school. I know I get on them, but when you get to these particular camps and elite players, there's a reason why you're elite. You can take a little bit more. Rebound going to come back out. He flipped it behind the back. Now goes in here. John going to drive all the way. Wilson, no, he lost it. John lost it. And also Dylan Branson was the one that flipped the pass to him from behind. Dylan Branson, 6'2", also out of St. Louis. And now here comes mass substitution. Maybe we can get a good shot of our guy now. Number 112, Oak High, Jam goes. 6'2", out of Oakville in Ontario, as I mentioned already. He was our shot tracker, shooter of the week. Now give me a shot.
Yeah, I see him guarding the ball right there, showing some defense too.
Here's a drive by Greer. Greer up and in, one. Lynn Greer the third, a beautiful strong move to the hoop.
That was a tough take.
Here's Okai. Okai. He's got his fan club member now looking. Okai pulling from deep. There it is. Back iron, no. Rebound, they sky for it. McDaniel goes home and gets it. McDaniel bounces it up ahead. Long lead pass. Man, that's a long kid there with a layup. Good.
And I've really been impressed with McDaniels. He got up there and skied for the rebound with the bigs.
Evan Mobley, I've seen him play all day, but right there on the break, the way he caught that ball and took those 2 long strides and went in there and laid it up, man, that was some long strides. Yeah, McDaniel with a beautiful pass. Crothers on the break. He finishes with the left hand. Colin Crothers, 6'8", out of Naperville, and Bennett Academy plays his travel ball with the Illinois Wolves. Here's Silva. Silva goes around the screen. They go under it. He shoots it. It's off. No good. Rebound right in his lap. Layup good off the window. Beautiful way to clean up the trash. A layup in there by Luke Kalbuske, 6'5", out of St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, McDaniel. Oh, wow. Showing the handles. That's got to be a foul.
McDaniel foul by Luke, yeah.
Yeah, he's packing in the box score, too. Got him back-to-back offensive or defensive rebounds and back-to-back assists for a couple of possessions.
Luke Kasubke, 6'5", listed. Back iron, no. Rebound, spits off, and they've got 9.5 to go. 9:40. Greer going to hesitate with the dribble. Greer going to drive all the way to the lane, put it up off the window. It's good. Lynn Greer with a little drive, little hesitation, and then finish coming across the lane left to right, and he finished on the right side.
And then what you said he finished, and that's back-to-back plays that he's finished.
In the corner, Ojai, a 3, in and out, no. Rebound ripped down. Crothers now is really shining as this day is going on. Crothers going to go all the way with a layup. Good.
Wow.
He got the rebound, put it on the floor, and it was almost lumbering toward the basket and saw he could score and did. 51-29, they've opened it up. Into the corner, Silva going to go baseline. Silva looks, flips it over there, pump fake. That's a travel, no call, stepped inside the arc. Shot is no good. Rebound ripped down, good job. Now he's going to swing it. They got his man wide open on the right wing. Swing the basketball around the horn, young man. Here's Silva. Silva, tricky dribble, pulls from the CN champion. It was deflected. Rebound going to come down with 8:45 to go in the lead. Now ballooning.
Look up, man. You got too much dribbling. He's got it wide open. This game has turned into a blowout, Joel. This is the biggest deficit we've seen yet of any of the games.
53-29, and vast substitutions will be coming in. Oh, man, that was a good one, though. Joe Hillsman, James Black.
Powered by assistantbasketballcoach.com.
Jamal Masburn Jr. jumper is off, no good, 55-29. Running in transition, there's your layup, he got it back. He fell down earlier trying to make his move, but now he makes his move. Josh Taylor out of Atlanta, Georgia in the Southern Stampede.
This is beginning to look like the USA-China game yesterday. As McDaniel gets another steal, goes up. He's really been impressive this game for the Gray team. One of the reasons they're up 30 right now.
A beautiful move right there. Here's Sanders. Yep, 30-point ball game. Actually looking like some of the camp games yesterday that we have. Goes behind the back and then he dunked it home. Taylor got over the front of the rim that time and dunked it home.
Now they're just putting highlights on him right now.
Yeah, I mean, what you might supposed to be able to do, 61-29.
Oh, that's a travel. They called it. Yeah, McDaniels, I mean, he's, a lot of these guys, they haven't grown into his body. McDaniel looks like a running back out there. Got good strength in the upper body.
Coming up on 6.5 to go.
Oh, wow, it's a little out of control for the big fella.
Flipped it up with the right hand. No, couldn't get it to go as he tried to drive in there. And Stavey Thomas Jr., 6'6" out of Pearland. Let's take a look at the assistant basketball coach. Instant replay, got it over the lip of the rim. Just think what he'll be doing next summer with that, as long as he is. More substitutions now as the route is on in the final 6 minutes. We're glad that you are with us, though. I'm Joel Hilsman. He is James Blackburn. This is the top 40 game of the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp. We're here at Forsyth Country Day School, Louisville, North Carolina, Clemens, North Carolina, and a beautiful move. Just a little Euro stepping there from Bo Adcock. With 5.5 to go, it's down to 30.
Yeah, what these guys have to remember, though, is even though the score is what it is, you never know who's watching these games. I mean, there's always people here in the gym. We had a lot of media here, a lot of scouts. So you never know who you can impress.
You always want to play it. That's the whole thing, especially getting to play this level of competition. National level of competition. The three-pointer was good, stroked in by Crothers. Crothers has really stepped up his game here. Boston's three is no good. Rebound underneath, looking, hook it back in, good. Zach Loveday, 6'11", Bidwell, Ohio, with that offensive rebound and putback. Loveday is long, too. Now they're going to come Bowl all the way, flying to the hoop. I love Bowl's game. Bowl, Acott, flying to the hoop, and he scooped it in there with the right hand.
Yeah, I really like his game. I'd really like to see him, Bowl, and Rashad McDaniels match up for grade. I think that would be an excellent matchup. But McDaniels on the bench right now.
Oh, Branson got nasty with it. Didn't finish. Tried to. Ball is knocked free. 4.5 to go. Here's John. John going to do it the reverse. Yeah, you know where he got that from. Come on now. John Wilson out of Brooklyn, New York. Abraham Lincoln, he just pulled out some of that playground action with the reverse, starting on the left and finishing on the right. Bowl now gives it to Loveday. Loveday, a power dribble, lost it, recovered it, flipped it back up there. No. Rebound comes down to Doherty. Doherty on the outlet pass to Love. Love now flipped it behind his head back. Branson was aware of it. Stopped, retreats to the arc. Fires a three and canned it in off the window. No banking hours on Sunday, but he used the ATM. 69-35. There's a long jumper, back iron, Bowl. Bowl will get it right back, going to spin on him. He walked, no call. Branson going to steal it away. Branson is now really trying to play well. Into the open floor in the middle of the court. He dumps it off to Doherty. Doherty goes up, took the bump. It's up. No, Branson tipped for it. No, they're going to fight for it, and now here comes Ethan Kilgore back with it. Kilgore with 3.5. Oh, give me the cookies. Stolen by Love. Love there got numbers 3, 4 on one, and they blow it.
We all put our hands in the air on that one.
Kilgore from Bowl and one. I'm not mad, though, at John Wilson for going up and challenging Ethan Kilgore with the N1 with 3:13 to go. It's time for a break right here, thesubtv.com. back for the final 2:45, and just repeating, since Shot Tracker has been with us all weekend, our Shot Tracker shooter of the week was Oki Jamgu, 6'2", out of Oakville, Ontario in Canada. And actually, let's see, will he get some burn here in the next few moments? Yep, he will be walking back in. He'll get some burn here in the final 2:20. There's a floater, missed bad off of the rebound, off of the shot. Now here comes Boston. Boston going to come all the way, lost it, then lost it again, all out of control. Almost gave us a camera face plant over there. Kilgore, stop, escape dribble, pull a three. Kilgore short, rebound to Doherty. 2:05 to go. Doherty, little tricky dribble, want to spin, go behind the back, still does. Now gives it over. Here's Davis. Davis, stop, step back, corner, three, no, front iron, hit the Caden Love. Love going to chase it down. Love with a little tricky dribble in the paint, gives it to Davis. Davis goes up baseline. It was blocked. Stop. Shot up again. Blocked. Love tried to put back on the dunk, and we'll have the subs in with 1:45.
Yeah, that was a fast-paced action right there. So some of these players are driving to the rim amongst the trees. They need a kick out. We got shooters wide open on the perimeter.
One last look at our shooter of the week, our Shot Tracker shooter of the week. Right there. There's a jumper. It is no good. Tip back, no. So unable to hit a shot right now is our Shot Tracker shooter of the week. When we wanted to make sure we highlighted him, we talked about that promotion all weekend as Ohai Jamgos, 6'2", out of Oakville, Ontario. Final 60 seconds here, and we will close the book on the 4th annual CP3 Rising Stars National Camp. Once again, a lot of campers, a lot of good basketball, and you can see the separation. And quite honestly, the future looks bright for the game of basketball. Love with the steal, and then they dip it off with a layup. Remember, everyone you saw will be a freshman this year. A freshman. Camp, this is the 4th year, so we'll start seeing who will get out to the collegiate ranks and to the professional ranks as they move on. There's a steal. Stepping through, shot is up, no good. Now, James, it's been a pleasure working with you here Sunday today, and what we'll see is the paring down of those that earn the spot to play on Sunday. Doherty tried to go dunking on the baseline.
Yeah, no, I've really enjoyed this, Joel. I appreciate you guys putting me on. So saw some good high-end basketball today. Above the rim action, too.
There he is, a jumper right there. Ohai, Oki right there. On key, on cue, 73-44, the final of the top 40 All-Star game, All-American game here from the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp. Well, that will conclude our coverage here from the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp, the 2016 edition. Glad that you were with us all weekend right here, the SUVTV.com. Again, a special thanks goes out to Shot Tracker and to the assistant basketball coach, and of course all the hospitality that we received here at Forsyth Country Day. Once again,
gonna live my dream.